What's up, guys? We're going to import a site that you already own into WPCS to start cloning your sites or build your WordPress-based SaaS. And we're going to use the all-in-one migration tool. But first, just to make sure that we start at the beginning, we're going to be creating a product in WPCS. So this is the first page that you encounter when you first create your account. And when you click on actions, we're going to be creating a product. And at this point, I'm going to say import. That's going to be the name. I'm going to select a subscription that I have. And so right now it is creating a product. Once this product is ready, you're going to see this blue button in the middle is going to become even darker blue. And we're going to be able to open our version. So the version is basically the development environment for all of our sites at once. So whatever I do in the version and create a snapshot of is going to be sent over to my existing sites, or this snapshot is usable as a template for my newly to be launched sites. So while we're waiting for this product to launch, we're going to go over to the site I want to import. And first of all, we're going to create an export. So what I've done is I've installed the all-in-one migration tool plugin, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a few seconds. And here we are, it is this one. So all-in-one migration plugin. And when we go over to this plugin, we're going to be creating an export. And what it does, it will create a local file on my computer. And in this case, we're going to be creating an export of everything, but you can actually choose to not export certain things. So in this case, we're going to be creating an export of everything, and we're going to be importing that into the version so that this version contains all the plugins that I want to use. So my version is ready and I'm creating it right now. So we're going to be calling it V1 because I always like to name my versions progressively, because as you create new versions, you're basically iterating on your product. So you're creating a new development environment where you're making changes for all of your sites at once, and you're pushing those out to all of your sites as you create a snapshot. So we're choosing the level of WordPress, we're choosing the level of PHP, and in the beginning, when you first create your version, this version is going to be based on an empty WordPress installation that we provide. So as soon as this is launched, we're going to go over to the editor of the version. And this is going to be the place where I'm going to install all-in-one migration and import this site to be used. So going back over to the site that I'm going to import, I'm downloading it. So the export of the all-in-one migration tool has created this file, and at the same time my version is now completed. So I'm going to open up the editor, and as you'll see, it opens up an empty WordPress installation just like I mentioned. And so all I need to do right now is install the all-in-one migration tool again on my version, and then it is possible that once I have installed this plugin, it may need the unlimited extension. So you may need that in order to import a larger WordPress installation. So right now you can see I have it here as well, and I'm going to create the import. Going back over to my file, just drag it in, and then as you can see, it needs that extension. So going back to my plugins, and the extension actually comes as a package that you have to upload. So I just so happen to have it here in my downloads folder, and there we have it. Once this is activated, it now allows me to import a much larger website, which is going to happen right now. And so after this is done, we have now successfully imported the site as a version, which means that we can start using it to create snapshots. These snapshots are going to be the templates and we're going to launch new websites of. And whenever I create a new snapshot, this will automatically update the functionality of all my existing tenants in it. Right, so here we go. The upload of the export that I created with the all-in-one migration tool has succeeded, and it now asks me if I want to overwrite this. This is the only way, so I say proceed. And there you go. You have now imported successfully a new website as a version in WPCS. Thanks.